YouTube, what's up? And welcome back to part 7 in the Pokémon Blaze Black 2 Redux Edition playthrough, alright? As you can see here on the screen, we are currently chilling in the middle of Driftveil City, which can only mean one thing, baby. We are going to play this game today until we acquire the 5th gym badge right here in Driftveil from Clay, the ground type specialist, and truly one of the best gym leaders of all time, man. Ground types are goated. This guy's always packing a punch with that Excadrill, man. So we'll see what kind of team, you know, Drayano and Apex Cube cooked up for Clay in this game. But as you know, if you've seen the other videos in the playlist, we've been running around with like 3 or 4 fire types on the squad through the whole playthrough. So not going to cut it today. And therefore, I kind of alluded to this in the outro last time, but I wanted to go catch an Amoonguss and possibly a Sawsbuck on the route just to the west of town here, because I know those Pokemon are usually there. And they are there again in this game. So I caught those two, along with a couple other water types here. So let me go ahead and showcase the new mons on the squad real quick. It's just these 4 right here. And, you know, at some point we're going to be doing the whole rare candy thing as a time saver once we get up and go get ready to battle Clay. But first things first, we got to do whatever else happens in the story. We're going to head south, check out the Pokemon World Tournament and stuff like that. And we might grow some levels doing battles outside there, and we still have to fight the trainers inside the gym as well. So we'll do all that good stuff, and then we'll figure out what are the 6 Pokemon we bring to fight Clay. And from what I remember seeing, and I hope this is correct, because it's kind of fun to play with the whole level cap thing from here on out. So I believe Clay's ace, I don't know, it might be Excadrill, it might be something different, but Clay's ace is 43, so that's going to be our level cap for this gym. So we're going to be ripping a lot of rare candies, but we got them, man. Shoutouts to Pink Lemonade for that tip last time. So let's go ahead and showcase these 4 new mons. Now, ground type gym, I'm not going to bring Chinchou. I know that's a bad idea, obviously. But just to showcase the mons that we got a Timid Nature Chinchou with a Volt Absorb. But I left this thing on the team to showcase it for the intro because it has, if you look at the attacks there, it's got the quad beams, right? Charge Beam, Bubble Beam, Signal Beam, Psy Beam. Shofu can probably turn that into a Pokemon rap if he wanted to, but because this thing is part electric, it's going to drop to a single Earthquake. Even when we evolve into Lantern, it don't even matter. So all 4 of these mons, I got a little bit of EVs on them. That's why they all grew like a level or 2. But I was denying the evolutions because I want to showcase them to you guys during the recordings today. So we will evolve this into a Lantern, but we're not going to bring it anyway to the fight. So it's kind of whatever. Next mon up here is Meryl. The previous one, Chinchou, we found using the fishing rod on that route. I think it's called Route 6 to the west side of town. So we used a fishing rod in those little glub spots that show up in the water. That's how I found Chinchou. Meryl, however, was actually out in the grass. And as you can see there, kind of in the top left corner, there is indeed fairy types in this hack. And therefore, Meryl has its proper typing in future generations of water and fairy. So we did get pretty lucky with a huge power Meryl. And it actually comes with the move Covet, which is like an interesting mid-ground. You know, 60 base power is not great, but because we got huge power, this will hit pretty hard. Even if we don't end up learning Play Rough by 43 and evolving into Azu, so it's not bad. These are just the movesets that these mons came with, so we'll juice them up before the gym fight. Next up, we got the little Deerling here. Impish Nature, Strong-Willed. You already know. Still normal grass, there's no change here. It came with the moves Jump Kick, Aromatherapy, Seed Bomb, and Charm. And it's got Chlorophyll, man. Just in case somehow, some way the sun goes up. But I don't think it's going to happen in Clay's gym. He's probably going to have Sandstorm. And last but certainly not least is the sassy, very sus looking mushroom here, Fungus. Alright. We got the sassy and we got the good Perseverance. We're ready to take those hits for days. In addition to that, we do also have the Regenerator ability. So we can switch out and regain our health. That way I don't have to use potions in battle like a little potato. Because I don't like doing that. And it comes with the moveset of Rollout, Mega Drain, Feint Attack, and Clear Smog. Not bad. It'll be really good once we get to Amoonguss. But again, because part poison, it's neutral to ground attacks. But Amoonguss can still tank them. So apart from that, Hippo and Gabite, they were just here on the bottom of the squad. So everybody else is still over in the boxes here in the Pokemon Center. Oh yeah, no, we definitely bring in the Otter to the gym fight, 100%. But I just wanted to train up those 4 freshly caught mons. In addition to that, I think I did end up tossing Yeah, these 3 Pokemon that we had in the top left from like part 1. It was like a Spiel that came out of an egg, and a Venonat and a Mightyena. Or not a Mightyena, but a Poochyena. So here's the list of Mons we have to pick from today. Again, you know, Flareon was kind of the MVP at the previous gym fight. Darm's obviously always the MVP. And then we also have Cameltoe and Houndoom. So 4 fire types, you know, maybe we bring one of these. I don't know. If we do, it's going to be Darm, but let me actually go ahead and use a few rare candies on these freshly caught Mons, and then we'll switch up the team as we head off to the Pokemon World Tournament and go yuck it up over there. Okay, so we still have 781 rare candies. We're chilling. Let's at least showcase Lantern, but, you know, we're not going to use it. Unless it learns Hydro Pump and has like a 100 BST buff to the speed stats. Because there was actually some Mons that got buffs to the BST stats. I know I've kind of mentioned that before, but especially Flygon. Flygon got like a huge glow up in this game and became Bug Dragon. No, we don't need that. We'll probably put everybody like, we can go all the way to 43, so maybe we'll put everybody at like 38. And then just kind of run around. Like, there's no way Mons are going to grow more levels than that. But at least doing this, you know, it's really, really nice to do it, by the way. How fast it goes in the Gen 5 games with the rare candies. But at least if we do this, that way if we use it in future not future playthroughs, but future episodes, it won't take as long, right? Meryl's trying to learn what? Future Sight? No. Huh? I had to do a double take and read that again. What you talking about, Future Sight, man? You need some points? Well, you might have already earned your first 5 points. You only got to watch for 10 minutes. And once you do, you can probably start gambling those away. Good luck, have fun. All right, we got the Azu, man. Where do I get Liquidation? Just kidding. It's not gonna have the same movesets as Emerald Rogue, but I wish it did. Alright, 58 physical attack. Again, remember that's doubled because of huge power, so really got 116. Gastro Acid is funny. I mean, we could actually use Gastro Acid to like nullify potential Excadrill with like Sand Rush or whatever, but a little too niche. I mean, realistically, like, we don't need Rollout though, you know? We should probably get rid of Rollout for something. Worry Seed is actually... That's actually even more interesting, because now we can just straight up change the ability to Insomnia. We really don't need Rollout. I'm never going to click that. Jazzy has 5 points and is ranked 10 out of 11 on the leaderboard. You're not even in first place. It's crazy. No, though, yeah. We're trying something new today with a different kind of points with stream elements. It's different from the dude dollars over on Twitch. Alright, let's evolve this thing into Buckingham Palace and go from there. Jazzy, you're kind of getting cooked only having 5 points. Nikki already got 15? How does that work? We're just trying to find ways to make the stream more fun, so... I didn't even realize that, that Twitch had like its own built-in features, kind of like Stream Elements does too, but... We're just testing out different stuff, making it more fun. Oh, like everyone's tied with 15, okay. There's a whole bunch of other commands, by the way. I don't know if anyone typed like ! commands, I believe. I don't know. You guys have fun with it, just start clicking buttons. I don't know what's going on. I'm just here for a good time, man. What is my Hippowdon trying to swallow? Oh, thank you. Alright, we'll put everybody here to 38, and then we'll pull out Darm and... Ooh! Rock Slide's kind of nice right now. Don't need Slash. Alright, so there's everybody at 38. Yeah, no, so these new points are just given. They're based on watch time. The points in Stream Elements. Alright, we're definitely bringing T-Pair. T-Pair is already at level 40. A lot of these mons are going to be pretty high from all the battles last time, but... let's deposit that. I mean, we should probably also bring Darm. Metang is tempting, but the level cap's 43, so we wouldn't be able to become Metagross. Plus, we're weak to it anyway, but... also, Intimidate Krokorok is interesting, because we would be able to reach Final Evo there, too. So maybe Hippo, maybe Krokorok for the Intimidate. Probably one of those two. Low-key, Gabite is actually not that good in this fight. I gotta keep it a $150 with you guys. Garchomp's my favorite mon of all time, but Gabite would not be very useful today. So let's go yuck it up here. Could anybody else need elevation to 38? Nah. Darm's at 37, he's fine. Hell, why not? Just make it even more powerful than it already is. 140 attack already. Yeah, it's exclamation mark points. I think is how you check your own points. Who's this clown? I'm very sorry, dude. The Pokemon World Tournament will commence shortly, but we're still prepping the area. Oh, you don't have the Driftveil City gym badge yet? In that case, how about taking on the Pokemon gym first? Okay, well, I guess that's where we're starting today, but... oh, did you try to gamble him and it didn't work? Wait, we're gonna get involved in some hoopla here, aren't we? I always get these two stories mixed up, man. Black and White OG versus the sequels. The gym leader, Clay, is currently in the middle of something. Please come back later. Oh, of course he is. By the way, we're about to lead off with Saw's book. Just for fun. Well, we don't know what to do with him yet. There are points that we can do stuff with later. What is... it's Norman and slacking. No way. Should we start off the episode with an L? Let's do it. A young trainer collecting gym badges. You know, you remind me of my kid. My name is Norman. I'm a gym leader from Hoenn. I'd like to challenge you to a battle. Do you accept? I do. I shouldn't, but I do. Let's do this, man. I'll do everything in my power to win. You should give it your best shot, too. Oh, the music is fire. Oh, no, that remix was hitting different at the beginning right there. That was clean. He's got low 40s, damn. Alright, we're gonna kick this thing. Bro, this remix is fire, actually. Good kick. Now we do have T-Pair in the back with the Sacred Sword. We'll be alright. But yeah, so these points we can do stuff with later. We're just trying to figure out what we can do with them. Why does this guy have a Chansey? About to get blown up by a single jump kick. Unless it has a Violet, it might live. Okay. Yeah. Both your Pokemon in the back probably live jump kick. I don't know why you send out Chansey, but... oh, right, and you guys can give points to each other, too. We can also add points to your account, so I'll probably just give everybody... once we figure out what to do with them, I'll just add points for everybody. Why does Slacking have Flamethrower? No! We go down to jump kick recoil. Pain. When in doubt, bring the pair out. Let's get it. Also, Slacking's being a meatloaf this turn, so we get a free Sacred Sword off. Unless, well, I was gonna say, what if it doesn't have Truant in this game? It just has huge power. That was a clean two-shot, too, and bro has a freaking Citrus. Dog. Ain't no way Nikki just risked it all with the 30 points. But you won. Does this guy have a Flamethrower, T-Bolt, Slacking? What am I missing here? I don't know. I can't comprehend what I'm fighting right now. The Masuda method hunt for what Pokemon? What you trying to breed for right now? Got the Linoon with the belly drum. Oh, we live in that. We got bold nature, man. Easy money. Wants to duel you for 0 points. You can accept or deny. What would be the point? That's funny. A duel for 0 points is crazy. We both gave it everything we had. Well, I don't know about that, Norman. You had Flamethrower T-Bolt on your slacking, but okay. Oh. The spectacles? Those specs are funny looking. You wouldn't catch me wearing them. Yeah, me either. But you know who you will catch wearing them? My Chandelure that I don't have yet. We literally have all physical attackers except for the fungus among us. Okay, well he kind of ripped my team apart, so let's go heal real quick. Yeah, later tonight or tomorrow morning, I'll just try to add points to everyone's account. But I was trying to do it this morning, and I searched like for users, and nobody showed up because I never enabled the thing until right before this recording here. So definitely an L on my point. I couldn't figure out the Stream Elements website. All right, let's go see if Clay's in here. I think he is. The clay tunnel. That would make sense. What do we got here? A shard. Not bad. Okay. There's too many of those things popping up. Repel obviously doesn't help. Well, actually, let's get a couple encounters. Repels don't help the dust clouds. Those will still show up, but... Larions? Interesting. At least that thing's really slow, so I can just run away from it. Breeding for a shiny Charmander and managed to get it after 3 months and 4,600 eggs. Damn. Even with Masuda method, that seems like kind of a long time. But did you say what game you were doing it in? No, yeah. What game? Out of curiosity. What is going on over here, by the way, with these chuckleheads? Sigh, we've been digging and digging, but wait a minute. Do you have a Pokemon that learned Rock Smash? No. Oh, it looks like none of your monsters learned Rock Smash. Well, let me change that real quick. I think I have Rock Smash. I don't know. Oh, yeah, we do. I know, right? He's talking about Rock Smash and his, like, strength boulders. Who is this guy? Azu, I think, has a extra move spot. Damn, Mello. No more points left. I kind of like Soak. We might actually use that in the gym. Maybe we could put it on Hippo real quick. Because I think I have Bulldoze. We could always reteach that. Oh, we definitely... I don't know if I have the Dig TM. We gotta... Hold on. This is a big decision, chat. Big decision. Oh, we do have Dig, but not Bulldoze. I'm glad I looked, actually. Okay. What a very unorganized bag, by the way. That makes my OCD go crazy when it's not organized in, like, order. I'm gonna have to sort that real quick after this. We have the Dig TM, not Bulldoze, right? Okay. I think I have to use my mouse, actually. Sort by number. Now we're talking. Alright, buddy. I got a Rock Smash now. Alright, we can break all the rocks if we work together. What do you mean by that? Those are literally strength boulders. Okay. Hooray! Alright. Now, the tunnel is connected to Twist Mountain. I can tell the guy who's in charge of the cart and go home. I don't even know where I'm going right now. There's water in here, but we can't surf yet until after Clay. The TM for explosion? Hey, what's up, Ninja? How you doing? I hope you're having a good weekend. Well, we don't... We don't have strength yet, you know, or surf. Oh, not the Diglett, bro. Because this thing might have arena trap. We have seed bomb, but I'll still try to run away. Alright. I ain't got time to fight wild Diglets, man. Trying to bob and weave as many of these trainers as I can. That guy's got some good vision, though. He said, no, 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 buddy, come over here, man. The tunnel to Twist Mountain is complete. I heard that and came running. It's not true. You were already here before we broke the rocks, but okay. Alright, let's see what you got, man. Swoobat, that's a horrible matchup for Buckingham Palace because we do not have a normal attack yet. Oh, or do we have Body Slam? No, that was a different mon. Okay. We go Hippo for the crunch. Let's get it. I'm gonna have to take out a loan. Yeah, we can give you a negative points balance, you know? Calm Mind? That could be an issue if bro is simple. Crunch it. Okay, getting a little too carried away with the Calm Minds here. Swoobat is a funny looking Pokemon. It's also gonna get KO'd to Sandstorm, so. Torkoal? I got something for Torkoal, buddy, let me tell you. That's a bulldoze. Yeah, give points, I think it's to give your points to somebody else. Like you pick the amount, maybe. I don't know, I'm just speaking out loud here, but I think for me and Jazzy specifically, we can just straight up like give you points. Like add a balance to your account type thing. I don't know. Again, just briefly what I looked at before starting the stream this morning. Yes, it's funny you guys can share each other's points. So this could be cool. You know, this is day one messing around with this thing, but if it is kind of lame, we can always use the points, the Twitch channel points. I know, right? Nikki's feeling all confident at the top of the leaderboard. I'm actually about to go back to Sawsbuck and Seed Bomb this thing. Gen 5's eruption animation? Yeah, I don't remember it either. Obviously, there wasn't many mons that got it back then. That was kind of cool that we got to see that, actually. Remember how crazy we were going last night, chat, with eruption on Hisui and Typhlosion? This thing does have sturdy. Dude, that Emerald Rogue run was so fire last night. So fire. Man, I had a blast doing that with you guys. I don't know if I'm gonna have enough juice left in the tank to finish it tonight. We might have to save it for tomorrow morning. It was pretty lit though. Horn Leech, that's perfect. That's actually way better than Seed Bomb. It's not as high base power, right? 75 versus 80. But it is like a physical Giga Drain, if you will. We get health back with it. I'll take that. Not bad, not bad. Oh, I'm always so bad at dodging these trainers. Is there a wild mon like stopping me in my tracks, man? Should we leech the shrew? I think we should. Risk it for the biscuit. Lost 15 points, now has 15. At least you only risked half of it. You risked it for a half a biscuit. No, I get sniped by these guys every time I try to walk past them. I can't figure it out when they're looking in all those different directions. In like every game, they have trainers like that in other games too. They get me every time. Well, I hope you enjoy your moment at the top of the mountain there, Nikki, but that's it. There's a new #1 in the chat now. I don't know who it is, but it ain't you. Go back to the hippo here. Exactly. That's why you gotta know when to get up from the table and walk away when you're ahead. Because if you don't, you're gonna put it all right back. Seriously. Well, that was an unfortunate poison, but whatever. Okay, we make up for it by dodging Aqua Tail, though. I think we still could have lived, but damn. Maybe we're faster? I don't know. I'm gonna try. No, we're still slower. Damn it, hippo. Alright. Oh no, you guys let T-Pair become #1 on the leaderboard? Come on. Let's get some fungus action before this thing evolves. Although I don't know if we can take a hit, but we'll find out. Really? Now bro's gonna go down. Oh, that's a new homie in the squad. Welcome in, welcome in. Dude, I was gonna say it's gonna go down to the sand and now nobody gets experience points for that. That was pain. Oh well. Hitmonchan versus Darm. I like my odds in this matchup. Darm's an absolute unit, man. I'll run right through this Hitmonchan. You think you're cool with the boxing gloves? Yeah, catch this fire punch, big dog. Smoked. Quillfish actually has some decent utility. It's not bad, it's not bad. It's fun using like Intimidate or Swift Swim, you know, Waterfall, Swift Swim, try to get some flinches. Quillfish is a cool mon. Defensively, you know, with like Intimidate and spikes and all that stuff. It's a fun mon to use. By the way, I don't know where the heck I'm going. I don't know if we even need to do this. Just trying to figure out how to get Clay back in his gym. Oh, dude, we still haven't gone shopping this entire playthrough. I don't have any potions or anything. Yeah, I keep saying how I have no revives, but you guys are reminding me that, you know, rare candies work as a pseudo revive, so we'll go ahead and fight this guy, but I would assume Clay's down here somewhere. Even after we finish constructing this tunnel, my Pokemon won't ever stop. They can't be stopped. You just challenged the wrong lad, because I'm gonna put him down real quick. Wait, did Pear win again? 170? Ain't no way, bro. That's fire. GG's. It's a pretty good lead there. Pretty good gap. Hey, don't get too confident like Nikki, right? You're gonna lose them all. Oh, that's gonna hurt. Surprised I didn't Oko. Yeah, see, the give points thing, I think you have to, like, after you use that, I think you have to, like, type someone's name and points. I don't know. Or else it just says username 123. Low punny. About to leech this thing, too. Although we should probably just kick it. Risk it for the biscuit with the jump kick. Okay, we're just kicking each other over here. Nice. Whatever. When in doubt, bring Darm out. That's the motto. Alright, finish it off with a fire punch. I think there was one other mon in the back, but doesn't matter. Darm's gonna clean up. Zen headbutt? I mean, we're sheer force, we can't get flinches. But I can see a use for that. I don't think lunge is going to be very useful in this gym fight. But also low sweep is kind of cheeks. We'll get rid of lunge. Because I don't think there's any ground types. Well, I guess Claydol. I'm trying to think of ground types that are like also weak to bug. It'd have to be like dark ground, like Krook, or Claydol, psychic ground, something like that. We'll headbutt the toe, see if we can take it out. Yeah, Zen headbutt's good because it does get boosted by sheer force, but you know, if it's not strong enough to one-shot, then you can't get a flinch. Yeah, the arm got shitted on by a crit. Alright, we'll go for the jet to finish this off. I need revives, bro, before we try to push too deep into here. I think I should go back. But you know me. I'm going to stick my head around the corner and rival's going to pull up when I only have 2 Pokemon left. We'll see what happens. No, I don't need to engage with that. Oh, there's a whole nother place. Nah, we got to go back. We got to go back. Dude, they always put those dust clouds like right in front of where you're walking. They're really annoying. Oh, I don't have a repel on, that's right. Water, Psychic, and Fairy types, Ninja, those are all very, very good. We're gonna have an issue trying to run away, by the way, because we're so damn slow, but I'll just smack it with my tail then. Yeah, he's still racking up points. See, Shadow's just saving the points, man. Playing it smart. Plus, we still gotta figure out, like, what do we use them for, you know? There's gotta be some use. No reason to risk missing Aqua Tail. Let's go Body Slam. This is actually, yeah, this is Gen 5. Yeah, this is like an enhanced version though. It's like a harder version of Gen 5, but it's still basically the vanilla story. It's just they made all the trainers have way better teams. Yeah, Black 2, the sequel to the original Gen 5. Those damn dust clouds. We didn't battle this guy, by the way, so I'm trying my best to avoid him. Yeah, we have to go this way too. I think we also skipped that guy. I don't know. I don't remember the story in Black 2. There's the gym leader from Hoenn, though. The main character's dad. We just battled that guy. I don't remember having to go find the gym leader, Clay. I think I remember the events more clearly in the original Black and White. Even though Black and White 2 was better, I just don't remember this game as much. Because that's when competitive was at its peak. So, like, I only ever played through Blaze Black. I only played through Black and White 2, like, one time ever. Because I ran through the game, started making teams of competitive mons and battling people online. But the other game I played multiple times for, like, the story, the original one. We don't even have that much money. Technically, I have access to like unlimited money with all the rare candies that I have, but I'm not trying to do that unless I have to. Okay. Not bad, not bad. Sure. There's another repel. We're going right back in. Alright, we could also check out what's over this way. The answer is nothing. Can we ride the cart, though? What? Really? Yeah, let's ride the mining cart. This probably leads to Clay, doesn't it? I was probably going the wrong way. Oh, wait. What was the point of that? So we didn't even have to... This is right back to where we just were. So we didn't even have to teach anybody Rock Smash to break the rocks. We could... Oh, no. This is a little bit deeper in. Never mind. It skips a whole room. Okay. So does that mean... No, that guy wants to battle. Can we pull him away from the door, though? No, because there's a rock right here. That forces him to stand in place. What is this? Gotta squirt another repel. Metal coat? Where my Scyther's at, though. I was hoping that wasn't going to be a wild mon. Slash? We'll leech the slash. And just like that, ladies and gentlemen, T-Pair now has 0 points, ranked dead last. We'll see you, buddy. The RIP version of mobile games you got. Yeah, Pokemon Go was really, really fun for a while. I downloaded Pokemon Go day one when it came out. I think it was 2016, maybe. I was grinding that for quite a while, but it was fun. It was fun. I had to lock in right there to dodge that trainer. So fight this one too. Oh, you never played Pogo? It was cool, but like every game, they always start out simple and easy to understand the UI and the interface, and like there's not too much going on, which is nice when the games first come out. But like Pokemon Go was very, very simple when it first came out, and even though it wasn't, you know, like they've made a lot of improvements to it and they added a lot of good stuff to it, but they also added way too much to it, dude. Like if you try to pick up Pokemon Go and learn it now, it's overwhelming. There's just way too much going on. But when it first came out, it was actually kind of cool. It was. But that's not to say that like all the additions made it bad, because it didn't make it bad. It just made it like there's just way too much going on now. Sometimes simplicity is better, man. You're always trying to find the mid ground, right? You gotta strike a good balance. You don't want it to be too simple and bare bones where there's nothing to the game. When you put so much stuff that people can't even keep track of the 300 different challenges you're working on at the same, it's just too much, man. Just too much. Well, no, they authorized it. Yeah. No, yeah, definitely. Nintendo definitely would have. Like, if they didn't have the rights to make Pogo, they definitely would have got sued for it, for sure. Oh, never mind. Sorry, you're talking about a different game. My bad, Pixel. You're probably talking about Pixel Perfection. I thought, my bad. I thought we were still talking about Pokemon Go, but. I'm just thankful Nintendo has never came after the best Pokemon game of all time. It's free on the internet. Don't even have to name drop it in case Nintendo sees this video in the future, but I mean, it's not like they know what it is, man. If they wanted to take it down, they would have already done it. Showdown. Everybody knows that, but if Nintendo really wanted that game to disappear, they would have already done it, because there's no way they don't know about it. No way. There's so many people uploading Showdown content for the last, 20 years or whatever. What do we got here? I was thinking about using a potion, but I just said forget it. Digging is dangerous work. We're working as fast as we can to clear the path ahead. I didn't ask. Let's go ride the cart with this guy. Just go ride around whatever they were digging. Dude, these dust clouds are OD. Too many. Okay, now we're trapped. Oh, this is actually the beginning room, but I ain't gonna lie, chat. Kind of lost.
Don't forget to try updating your Emerald Rogue file, dude.
Yes, I will, but I don't want to do it in the middle of the run that we're doing now, just in case something goes sideways. No way you saw me from down there, bro. But yeah, we got to update the old Rogue. I'm excited, man. Dude, you guys know it's my favorite game of all time. I love Pokemon Emerald Rogue so much. Good thing we have Darmanitan right now. I need somebody with like U-turn though, because all these sturdy mons in this tunnel, kind of annoying. Ain't no way I'm going down to a pin missile. Okay. Made me think of what we went through earlier this morning, chat, with Cyndaquil in Purity Forest. You know I'm so salty about that one. We were cooking, man. Till right on connected to Fury attack. All 4 hits connected. Pain. We're so close. Oh, nice. It leaves like a link for the leaderboard. That's pretty cool. This has potential. This has potential. We'll see where it goes. Of course you have an Onyx, man. We're getting counter teamed like crazy in this. Every time we send somebody out to get a KO, like the Mon that comes out next is a perfect counter. Well, that still won't matter. We'll still be faster than Onyx, but like, geez, man. We're actually not. It's crazy. Wait, what? I mean, Onyx is actually pretty fast. It's the attack stat on Onyx that's horrible. It's really the issue with it. It's actually a pretty fast Pokemon. People wouldn't expect it. But it's very, very weak. Very weak. Sunflora. Okay. I guess we'll just Sacred Sword it twice. Or we once, because we crit. Not bad. Okay. Very nice, very nice. Okay, so we already rode that minecart. I think we need to go this way, but that we can't because I still don't have strength. I think we've done everything there is to do in here. Except for battling this fool right here. Okay, this also loops to the cave. Really, they're all interconnected? Come back once you're a little stronger. Okay, so clay is nowhere in here. Unless we have strength. Am I tripping? Do we actually have strength? I don't ever remember finding that. I'm so bad at this game. There's just no way, bro. We had strength the whole time. Actually, perfect for Sawsbuck. I didn't know I had this. We'll never use aromatherapy. Bruh. While we're in the bag, let's go ahead and use a hyper potion as well. And we finally have revives for Darm. Let's get it. Nope. This one. Okay. Yeah, exactly. I think that's what it was. Onyx and Pidgey both have like the same attack stat. They have the same power. It's pretty pathetic. What's also pathetic is that like Krabby has a higher attack than a lot of legendaries. Well, the ones that have like under base 100. Was this the dead end or was... Yeah, that was just for the item. Go. Okay, so we could then ride this minecart and push the boulder over here. This'll work, this'll work. Oh yeah, I think it was Rayquaza, right? Because I think Rayquaza has base 100 attack. There's memes about that, right? I remember those memes. It's always like who would win, you know? Like the legendary dragon of the sky, or just a crab. Because Krabby has like a higher attack. I think that's what it was over Ray. But then I think that was another part of the meme too, was like Pidgey and Onyx. Okay, these are connected. Let's go, let's go. When memes were actually funny for real. Me too. Okay, this option does not work because we don't have Surf. That I know. So we gotta go back this way. I genuinely do not remember this at all. I don't think this is something new, right? This is whatever I'm doing right now was in the OG, like official Black and White 2 games. I don't remember this. This is wild. The fossils. Okay, where are we at now? Some of these rooms look the same. Now there's just nobody here. Okay. I ended up using all my damn super repels. Are we ever gonna figure out how to get to the gym leader? This is crazy. There's nothing there. That was just for a ride, but there might have also been a strength boulder to the left. Yeah, there was. This doesn't really help, but it is a shortcut. Oh, actually, not really. Just loops us around the pond. So we probably just have to go deeper in then. Nice. I didn't think I was going to do it. Who talked to the guy in the middle? Even with cooperation between people and Pokemon, this rock slide is going to take a while to clear. Path up ahead is Twist Mountain has been blocked by a rock slide. Okay. Huh. Oh, whoops. We didn't fight her yet. Fracture? Not bad. And now we have a normal attack and strength. This is actually going to help out. Well, for some reason it says 5 out of 10 PP. I don't know. Oh, the DD is sketch. Never mind, we're actually still faster. Joking on air. Hold on. Okay. Oh, high horsepower. See you later, Charm. That's actually not bad. That's a good get. It's a good get for the gym fight to use against Excadrill, if we ever get there. At this point I'm kind of confused, but I'm having a good time. It's alright. Go ahead and use strength on this as well. You could still sleep Gen... I thought that was Gen 5 where they made that change. Grass types were immune to powder. I guess it was later like Gen 7 then. Well, let's go to Darm, man. Punch this fluff ball into oblivion. It's gonna hurt, but I think we're faster. Good Raging Fury, but I don't know. I mean, obviously we don't need to, because you never know. It could be a Flash Fire guy in the back or a water type, you know. The goat. That's my boy Kingler right there. Alright. Obviously we can't do anything to this. We might as well just sack Darm. We could go to the Fungus, because Buckingham Palace is asleep, so... Let's showcase the Raging Fury animation. Do 40% damage. And go down to a Crab Hammer from there. Not the shell. Wait, Kingler gets Razor Shell? That's fire. Kingler might actually be usable in this game. Let's go to Fungus and drain this thing, because we all know it has horrible Spadef. Mega Drain. This shit gonna hurt, by the way, but... I was gonna say, even if it does over half, and somehow lives Mega Drain, then, we get enough HP back anyway, but... Yeah, Kingler actually is like one of my top 5 favorite Kanto mons. I love Kingler. Oh, you even have one more mon? Back in the early days, Kingler was actually like my favorite Gen 1 mon. But by the time like Gen 4, even Gen 3 came around, it's like, dude, Kingler's so bad that I just can't consider it my favorite Gen 1 Pokemon. I can't. I want to, but it's so bad. We really don't have much for this. Let's risk it for the biscuit, go T-Pair, and Razor Shell ourselves here. So over the years, because of that, I've grown to like other mons better. Slowbro, right? Arcanine. Stuff like that for Gen 1 mons, so... But I'll always have a soft spot in my heart for Kingler, man. Such a cool Pokemon, it's just so bad. Okay, we can live that. I was just worried about T-Bolt. Surprising we haven't gotten any kids as viewers. It's probably a good thing. But although that's because you only get discovered that way probably if you make like all the TikToks and stuff. I mean, I made a couple of those, but they all get like 0 views. I don't know how to do TikTok. I don't really care either, but I feel like that's how you bring in the younger audience. Post on stuff like that. That'd probably be how you get discovered, but never downloaded TikTok. You're not missing nothing. It's lame. I don't have it downloaded either. I just go to the website on the computer. All right, I don't know how to get past this boulder. Do we even need to? We just did everything up there. I think we've explored as much as we can in this. Because really, to get past that boulder, we got to surf up the thing here. We don't have surf. No, dude. This is literally the last trainer in this cave. And I just got sniped. I'm hitting every single optional fight right now. No, there's nothing wrong with it, but I just don't like having too many of those things on my phone because then you'll spend too much time on them, you know? Dude, I gotta be better about avoiding these optional fights. Just gonna sit here and burn off of sleep here. Yeah, right, like that, the IG Reels. They even have something like that on Twitter too. Like, I don't know if it's even called anything, but you can sit there and like scroll video after video on Twitter. They all have the same thing. Alright, that actually works out good for us, but we don't have much health left here. Sacred Sword's actually stronger. No, it still lived. Well, we'll dodge that. We'll still live it anyway, but would have been nice to dodge that. That is kind of fitting. We get hit with Iron Tail by Sneelix because that's what Jasmine gives you when you beat the Steelix. That's the TM23 reward from Jazzy in Johto. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, nobody even calls it X, bro. Twitter's so cringe now. It used to be lit. Dude, why does every trainer have the perfect counter? I don't even have a way to beat Vileplume. Deadass. We're gonna drill run this full for like 50%, maybe probably 40 because we're bold. Yeah. We're actually gonna struggle to take this thing out. It's like the one time I wish I had a Sap Sipper Azu. Saucebuck can hit it hard with strength, probably just 2-shot, but I only have like 2 uses of strength left because we're hitting every optional trainer here like it's like an absolute scrub. Oh, we got 3. That's fine. Me too. Me too. I've always been that way with TV. Like, the only thing I'll actually watch on TV is sports. Apart from a couple of shows on Netflix over the years, but like, I haven't watched anything on... I mean, I haven't had cable myself in probably 10 years, but it's either, like, pretty much, it's like 90% of the time I watch YouTube if I'm not watching sports, or like, you know, sometimes I'll download Netflix and watch like a series on that, but that's it, man. I live on YouTube for free. YouTube has everything you could ever need, man. It's all out there. You just gotta be able to find it. This is also a problem, actually. Darmanitan would have went crazy here, but bro's always KO'd. Yeah. I think YouTube Premium, that's a very clutch critical hit, actually. If anybody's out there watching this and you can only have 1 subscription that you pay for, I think YouTube Premium's worth every penny. Oh, we don't even have Jet yet. I've had YouTube Premium for over 10 years, at least. Probably since it first, I don't even remember how long it's been out for, but if you can only afford 1 subscription in your life, that would be mine. Doesn't really matter either, attack will take it out. Crab Hammer? What? Excuse me? Did I just get hit with a Crab Hammer by a Scizor? What? There's no shot, man. Oh, that's a good point too, Mello. Turn off your screen and listen. I didn't even think about that. I didn't even know that was like a feat. Are you kidding, dude? Every single time I get a KO, here comes a counter. This is wild. I don't know if Fungus and Azu can handle this beast. We'll try. This is the last Mon, but that's all I have left. Pain. Get the weird ads. That's what I'm saying, man. I haven't seen an advertisement on YouTube in 15 years. However long I've had it for. It's goated. Appreciate it, Shadow. We should probably actually go for the para here. Go for a little cheeky para with the body slam. Why not? Okay, you get in the first one. Dude, YouTube actually, speaking on the topic of YouTube, I gotta turn you guys onto a new channel. Every once in a while, right? I log on YouTube every day, all day, but YouTube is always recommending me new videos apart from like, I always get a bunch of stuff that they know I'm gonna like because I'm subbed to the channels or whatever, but I just got the goated recommendation from YouTube. This has recover. I might be here for a while, chat. You're kidding. It has. I saw the aqua ring, but obviously it has recover if it got that much health. Anyways, you guys want to see a really cool YouTube channel? Let me pull it up on my phone to make sure I'm saying it correctly, but never seen it in my life, just got recommended to me by YouTube. Goated. I think it was called Soul Life. S-O-L. Let me double check that real quick though. It's fire. It's fire. It's just basically someone going around with like a webcam. I mean, I've only watched a few of the videos. I don't know if it's all based around Japan. Yeah. S-O-L space L-I-F-E. Soul like the sun. Soul Life. Check it out, man. Fire. The videos are like between 30 minutes to an hour. Maybe that. Yeah. Like either 30 minutes or an hour. Fire channel, man. Goated recommendation by YouTube. Alright. I guess we can let Azu go down. This is a problem. We might actually take an L here, but it would get us out of the tunnel. Yeah, this is not gonna work. This is not gonna work. We need like, I don't know how hard Fungus is gonna hit with the thing. We might have activated Marble Scale, by the way, by paralyzing it, but it doesn't really matter. Yo, what up, Harry? First time catching a stream? Welcome in, welcome in. I'm trying to figure out how to take down a melodic, but it has recover. So we're kind of cooked. I hope you're doing good, having a good weekend. We can change the ability too, it's kind of funny, but I think we just spam Mega Drain and hope for like 5 paras in a row. Or else we'll just lose and go back to the Pokemon Center. It's kind of whatever. Oh. Wait a minute, chat. We still need 2 more full paras. Or a crit. Like back to back so it doesn't get a recover off. Oh, jeez, dude. This is ridiculous. Is that actually how you found it with the Purity Forest Squirtle run? That's crazy because Mystery Dungeon stuff gets no views. It just does. Well, at least for my channel. I don't know about other people's channels, but yeah, that's actually crazy, T-Pair. I do remember you commented on that. I still remember that, bro. It's probably the first comment on the video, actually. You said it was like an insane run that I had a Reviver Seed and never needed it. Must have been your first comment on the channel then. That was how you found it. That's funny, because still to this day, that doesn't have that many views. We still need 1 more para, though. Mega Drains, I don't have anything to flinch it. This is not enough damage, so we need another full... If this full clicks recover again, I might just rip a revive. Because this is not... It's not a gym fight or anything. This is so stupid, bro. Yes! The Fungus is a Mungus. Let's go, man. That was such a clutch para. So clutch. Speaking of clutch, man, you guys are the ones that make the playthroughs goated, though. It ain't for me. It's you guys that make these so fun. And I'm excited to go on so many more journeys with you guys, man. This is only the beginning. Bungus earned this evolution right here. Although this really would have helped before the battle. So we could have done a lot more damage. Cheeky Para saves the day, man. Anyways, if you guys want to see really good like HD footage of what it would be to like walk around through Japan and visit like the rural cities, Soul Life. Check it out, man. I'm telling you. YouTube literally just recommended it to me like yesterday. I just found this channel. But it's like the perfect thing to throw on while you're eating breakfast. You know, I mean, why am I saying that? I should be saying watch me, but that's cringe. But if you ever want something that's good, like nice chill to watch while you're eating breakfast, that's the channel right there. I don't care about ingrain, man. We get a Lumberry. Sick. Okay, get me out of this tunnel, bro. All we have is an Amoonguss. We've been in here for an hour, and I don't know where to go. I don't think Clay has anything to do with this tunnel. I think he's somewhere else. Just kind of curious on the stats now that we evolved, but we've already ridden that roller coaster a bunch of times. This goes back to the second to last room. Roller coaster would have taken us all the way back. We've already moved all the boulders. Here's the exit right here. This is the guy right at the start that we avoided too. He's literally the last guy in here. Okay, well. This is not possible. There can't be anybody else in here. Can Amoonguss 4v1 this guy? That's a good start. But we don't have many Mega Drains left after what just happened against Melodic. I don't think we have enough Mega Drains to do this. 8? Maybe. We need 2 to get rid of this guy. Did it have Sturdy? No. Okay. You get 1 free hit off, but how we go for Fan Attack, though? Never mind. Takes itself out to recoil. Whatever. We still save the PP, though. Oh, we can't beat that. Ain't nobody got time for this, man. Where are the revives at? We need Darm back. I'm just trying to get out of this cave, man. To find the gym leader. It's good damage, but it gives you a chance to potion Darm. Now, this is the stuff, obviously, I'm never going to do against the gym leader, but ooh, 180 points. Might have a new top of the leaderboard, huh? All right, Darm, you better be able to solo. If I see a water Pokemon in the back, I'm just gonna let Darm get knocked out. We'll go back to the Pokemon Center for free. You know, you never know what's gonna happen when you sit down to play the game, right? I figured, okay, we'll battle Clay, we'll explore the rest of Driftveil, go through the route. No. We've spent 1 hour inside the tunnel. Done nothing. But it's fun. Sableye, that's fine. We can deal with that. Can't Will-O-Wisp me. I'm just looking at the chat at all you guys' gambles. I'm trying to figure this out too, but seems pretty lit. Let's go for the Zen Headbutt on the back, because why not? Even though we could just code it with Raging Fury, but oh, there's a duel going down for 20 points on the line. Reminds me of the Mario Party duels. It's always epic when you duel one of your buddies in Mario Party. Okay. Here's the exit. That's literally everyone in the cave defeated. We were actually in there for an hour. It was wild. How come the guy at the gym doesn't like give you a hint as to where Clay is, bro? Whatever. This is pretty funny. Maybe he goes all the way to like halfway across Route 6 where that daycare is, right? No, he's all the way in front of the cave at the end of Route 6. But I thought that happens after the gym, though. Maybe he's up here. Probably. I could have just done this and avoided that. There was no point to go in the cave. Sir, that's the person I was talking about. Me? You talking about me? Over here, this way. Oh, this is how we get that free Zorua, right? Oh, this is Rood. I was like, I wonder if this guy, out of all the sages or whatever, I only remember this guy's name, Rood. I should have said that because I was wondering if it was him. Oh, so you're interested in Team Plasma, are you? Not really. I'm interested in finding clay so I can get my 5th badge. If you hear what we have to say, you might be able to understand us. I doubt that. My guest. If you're gonna come inside, I would like you to see what kind of person you are, trainer. That's right, in a Pokemon battle. Do you find this acceptable? Sure. Let us begin. Man, there's so many damn battles in this last hour. Oh, what is this guy gonna have that we haven't already seen, right? Got a boof. It's a high level boof. I love Mario Party, man. Does he have? He has a Chople? That's a wild pull. Alright, bro. That one-shot's buck. Yeah, the N64 ones are so goated, man. So goated. Well, that was an unfortunate start. A Chople Berry into a CC is crazy. So wait, can we actually get Mario Party like N64 ROMs and like play? Oh, that doesn't even take it out. Dog. Even at -1 after the CC, he still lived. Whatever. That actually might cost me the battle. But we'll see. Not the Shandy. We better be faster than the Shandy, man. Yeah, we're cooked. So wait, I gotta look that up. There's no way you can play your friends online in Mario Party like the OG ones. It is possible? That'd be crazy. That'd be so sick. Oh, are they on? They're on NSO, Nintendo Switch Online. Actually, by the way, this guy better not have an air balloon. I didn't see the message if it did. It hurts so bad. It's gonna live bulldoze because it's pathetic attack, but kind of hoping we're faster, but I know we're not gonna be. Well, at least we finally took our first L of the playthrough to stay on brand, because we've been getting smoked left and right in this game. That's interesting. That would be fun. That'd be a lot of fun. Darm doesn't even really have an attack to take it out. We'll just go here. Try to rip an Aqua Tail, but this is only the second Pokemon out of 5. It's still faster. What? You're literally at -1 from the Bulldoze. How are you still faster? Yeah, we need to start doing those. I mean, I will get to them eventually, community days, but I'm kind of down so bad right now that I really need to make as many videos as possible and put them up on YouTube. So we will, but community days are going to be fire. We will get to that point. We will. But I got to stabilize, take care of my own stuff first, and then we'll get in there. You guys don't have to wait for me, though. That's what the Discord's for. Y'all can make your community days. Yeah, we're so cooked in this fight. This guy's actually pretty good. He's not bad. I mean, we could still win, but I don't know. Bro's gonna click retaliate right here. Yeah, no, this fool's actually destroying us. Strength is stronger than retaliate, but in that situation, retaliate would have been. Okay, I just kind of wanted to reset the intimidate from Darm. Now this battle I won't potion because it's not a regular NPC. But we'll just let this thing go down. And then Darm comes back in. I kind could have switched out there for the regenerator, but that kind of defeats the purpose of Darm coming back in with HP. By the way, Stoutland actually is decently fast. If this thing's like fully EV trained and jolly, it could be faster. And actually, I don't think Fire Punch is strong enough to take it out. So realistically, I have to lock myself into Raging Fury, but that's going to be really, really bad. You know, I'm going to do it anyway. Whatever. Oh, wait. Raging Fury doesn't get Sheer Force boosted, though. That was a bad idea. He doesn't even have Zoroark disguises anything? Huh? Well, I doubt we're going to be able to 1v1 whatever's in the back. Oh, it's sashed. Okay, we don't even 1v1 this then. Pain. I mean, if we hit through Confusion, maybe. It all depends what it is. But why would you not have your Zoroark disguised as anything? Oh, Swoobat probably does get one shot by a Fury, but I gotta hold the L, chat. Oh, it's faster. Pain. That was also an option. We gotta hold the L, man. We gotta hold the L. It is what it is. We'll get through this fight. So we could bring the same team. The Bouffalant lead was wild, by the way. That thing shat on half my team. We could lead differently for Boof. I mean, not really, but we could lead Hippo. We could lead T-Pair too, but he does have the he does have a Chople, so we can't even hit Boof super effectively. Old gen showdown tournaments, bro, that'd be so fire. That'd be so fire. I'm so down for that kind of stuff, but like I told you guys, like I don't even have time to get in the Discord with y'all. I think you know what I'm getting at, but I look forward to all that stuff in the future. I really, really do. But I just can't right now. Wish I could. Let's see if we bring something else. Oh, Guts Flareon goes hard. Still would have an issue with... We'll bring this over Azu. Azu wouldn't have been that good in the fight. This Guts Flareon is kind of shiest. But to be honest, I don't even think, even if I led with it, I don't think it would 1v1 Boof. That Mon's kind of a problem. A Hydrate? Alright, bet. I got you. I think who's like the best Mon to take a CC? I mean, Amoonguss could, but we can't do much back to it. Do we have Toxic? Explosion's hilarious, by the way. Can anybody learn this? Negative, Captain. No, we don't have Toxic. Oh, I got Volt Switch. Nobody on this team can learn it. Or at least on this in the party, but I don't even have an answer for Boof. I want to see if Flareon's faster. Kind of curious. This guy's actually pretty good. It's not bad. It's not bad. All right, Rood. Let's spin it back. I gotta honor the hydrate thing. Oh, this thing. I'm only at 36. I forgot to do rare candies. Fish sticks. Oh well. Exactly. Probably would have lived that if I was leveled up. But yeah, that was kind of pointless. Now, because this Dingaling has the because he has the Chople, there's no point to going out to him on with a fighting attack. We'll just blow it up with a Fire Punch. He's scared. Hard swap. Great. Let's see if we can two-shot with Zen. I don't even have a good answer for Shandy because it has Energy Ball. Okay. probably live that. The issue is now Darm's at low health, so he can't live a hit. Oh, dude. Mystical Fire looking kind of clean right there. We needed Darm to get through this fight. We actually lose again, but it's whatever. Actually, we can jet this from here, but... Changed my Mon? Oh, wait. Oh, I haven't even seen... I didn't even know what I was looking at. This thing has a Pachot? Are you serious? There's just no way. This guy actually has the Pachot. I was confused at what I was looking at. I haven't seen bits in forever. Thank you. Dude, we might... I don't want this thing to over-level for the gym, by the way. It's getting pretty... Well, actually, 43 was the level cap. Sucker? Literally could have one-shot that thing with a Sucker Punch. But it actually doesn't even fit on the moveset at the moment. I don't think we need Drill Run. Let's go ahead and take Sucker. For stuff like that. Why did he have a Pachot, dude? If he didn't have that, we... Oh, man. Okay, we gotta be careful with this. Like, if this takes out Boof, it doesn't. But if it did, we would have probably hit level 44 and then not been able to come to the gym. So that's actually good that T-Pair goes down here. We can't even bring it to the fight if we try this guy for a third time, but... Dude, his team's actually dominating right now. And Jump Kick does not actually take it out for here, so we just go Strength. This might not either, but I think it does. It's close. Okay. I don't think we can beat this guy again. Swoobat gonna mess me up with the Air Slash. We probably just go, Hippo on this. Assuming Air Slash does like 30%, if it does have Psychic, we can tank that as well and hit it with a Crunch. A couple turns of Sand Chip as well. And this was his last time, right? So he still has the Zoroark, and I did a little bit more than I thought it would. I don't know if that's good or bad, actually. Because if he sent that out against Sawsbuck, he knows it's faster. It was faster than my Darm. What now, bro? Citrus Berry? Oh my goodness, dude. Only 5 bits from 100? Okay, so thank you again, by the way. So he's got... Who was the other Mon besides Zoroark? It was... Bouffalant, Zoroark, this... I don't know. I don't think we have the sauce to get this done because... Unless we dodge an Air Slash with a Moongus. But if it's got a Psychic move, it's just going to one-shot everything with that. Okay. We're cooked. Damn. We actually got smoked twice by this guy. Okay. That came out wrong. I was choking on air. Quick question, chat. Actually, do we need to beat this guy to unlock Clay? I have no idea. We need to dodge Slash, by the way. Oh, we're faster? I didn't know that. Why are we faster? This guy's a dumbass. Actually, why would he send that out if we were faster? And why is he always raw dogging the Zoroark? This thing is Sash, by the way, so there's no... Oh, wait, we still have Sand Up. Never mind. I am going to Jump Kick it. Thankfully, we didn't... We might win. We might win. Yeah, he goes down to Sand. I don't remember who the last Mon is, but it was something shiesty last time. It came out before that Shandy in the first attempt. No! Saucebuck hit 44, bro. Stoutland, that's what it was. Stoutland with the Intimidate. We actually can't even use Sawsbuck in the gym fight now. This game is trolling, bro. Right, Stoutland with Strength. We only have a Moongus. Nice. So we have, before we jump kick this guy, we have to horn leech it to get back to full health. So Amoonguss has to come in here to reset the Intimidate. This is his last Mon. I'm a Heartbreaker. My name? Charles. He has freaking Ice Fang. Okay, that's just wonderful. Ooh, that's less than half though. He's taking Orb Chip. He's all, well, Sand Chip kind of hurts me, but I really hope we live this. I think we do. We do. Shiest. I freaking flinched. We would have won if I didn't flinch, but I think we still might be able to. Why did we flinch, bro? That would have been just enough damage with the Giga Drain to put him like in yellow. And then we Horn Leech first, and we finished off with a Jump Kick. Now we might be cooked. We might be cooked. Nah, we live Ice Fang. We live that too. Unless you burn, I win. I was just waiting to see if the burn came out, but we win. Okay. My God, unless it has Quick Attack. My goodness, what a battle, huh? Okay, so I really hope this unlocked. Dude, we can't even bring Buckingham Palace to the gym battle now, as the cap was 43. I apologize for testing you. Get out of the way, Rood. Being former members of Team Plasma, we must deal with a lot. I didn't ask, man. Zogo making his cameo here. We better not have to fight this fool too, man. I'm gonna be over leveled if we do. And that's my buddy Zogo. What you talking about? Your friend? He may join us. There he is. Oh, sick. A free Zorua. Let me introduce myself again. My name is Rood. You guys are all Team Plasma too, right? Tell me, what makes you different from the Team Plasma back there? More accurately, we're former members of Team Plasma. Because of the incident 2 years ago, we started taking care of the Pokemon that were separated from their trainers as a way to atone for our misdeeds. And you are? I'm Zogo, from Aspertia City. 5 years ago, Team Plasma, I mean, you, stole my little sister's Pokemon. I'm the pathetic trainer? This guy just admitted he was pathetic. Zogo, come on, bro. You gotta believe in yourself, man. I'm the pathetic trainer who wasn't able to stop you. Oh, he's talking about it in the past. He's about to follow up with it, but now, I got the sauce. Separated? What a joke. You were the thieves who stole them. Is that so? My sincerest apologies, kid. Just an apology? That's it? Where is my sister's Pokemon? Purloin. Where's Purloin? Well, it's a Liepard now, buddy. The Pokemon you speak of is not in this place. I imagine it is still being used by Team Plasma now. Just as you say, our apologizing doesn't solve anything. But you can't move forward unless you admit you were wrong and apologize. Enough already, man. Apologizing isn't going to get my sister's Pokemon back. Dude, I'm going to the Pokemon gym. Zogo? I'm about to join you, bro, because I'm getting real tired of spending an hour in the cave and not even finding clay. I'll get stronger and crush every single member of Team Plasma. Okay, let me get that little black fox, though. Team Plasma made trainers like him suffer. I feel terrible about it. How foolish we were. Dude, as you can see, I can't do anything to thank you. Actually, I have a favor to ask you. Come and speak to me again if you're interested. Well, I am, but we don't have space in the party for the Zorua. So, we're going to the gym, man. I don't need to repel. But now I'm kind of salty we can't bring the deer, man. It's a ground type gym. I wanted that Horn Leech. Pain. Feels bad, man. Oh well. Alright. Let's deposit. We also need to deposit T-Pair as well at the moment, right? Samurott, because it is currently at the level cap, so if we grow too many levels for it. I wasn't even paying attention to Sawsbuck this whole time, but we were kind of using it a lot. So we're going to have to clear the path to the gym leader and figure out the puzzle. And that way, T-Pair doesn't get to 44. Like, it's okay if it happens during the fight, but we can't enter the fight above level cap. I mean, we can do whatever the hell we want, but we kind of set that rule, so we'll stick to it. But you know what? That actually gives me an excuse to bring Krookodile. We got the Intimidate, the ground type moves on it. We also got to be careful with Darm. It's right there. So let's put Gabite in front, kind of use Gabite, Hippo, and Azu, and even Amoongus to fight the gym trainers. I'll give Gabite a couple rare candies too. This is taking so long, the sun's almost setting in the game now. We have to fight this kid, don't we? I got to bench Darm for this. I can't risk that. Getting over leveled. Actually though, you know, it's probably not a great idea to break. I mean, Darm's so damn strong, but he's gonna fold to any ground attack from all the Pokemon that Clay has. So let's bring this over Darm. And good luck. If we really have to fight Zogo right now, this is gonna be tough. I don't remember if we actually have to fight him. Alright, let's do a couple candies to get everybody to like 40. Well, actually, maybe not. The thing about Krookodile is it evolves right at 40, so... And again, we have a little wiggle room to 43, so maybe I do that just for the power. Foul play is good, but what do we have in terms of dark attacks? I'd probably just keep Bite. This thing could work in the gym, you know, we set up a home clause, we go crazy with Dig, honestly. It could work, it could work. Alright. I don't know, I really hope we don't have to fight Zogo right now, aka Hugh. Yeah, Krookodile goated, man. Clean Pokemon. Super sick design. Payback? Payback's good if we're slower, but Croc's actually pretty fast. Payback's better for Tar. Although you always want knockoff. That's just the goated dark attack. Alright. Please just let me enter the gym, bro. Alright. Thank you, buddy. Okay. Oh, it's this puzzle. Right. I couldn't remember which of the two puzzles it was. Get our free bottle of water. We might need it. It's time, it's time. Now again, even if we clear the path to the gym leader, we will have to run back for the Pokemon we want to use, but... I think they made it easier in this game. You're not normally supposed to be able to see anything, but I'll take it. There's going to be some force fights though, so we got to get through them real quick. But dang it, bro, I really wanted to use the deer. This guy has 5 Pokemon? That's too many experience points, bro. Game's kind of trolling right now. This was a spam breaking swipe, I guess. So we might bring Gabite. We have to find a Mon to replace. I mean, realistically, we're just gonna replace. We're just gonna replace. What's it called with? We're gonna replace Sawsbuck with the Croc. I don't know if Gabite finds his way into the team, but maybe it's possible. That's true. It's a good call, Nikki. Maybe that's why. I was like, why does this look so weird? But then you realize once you hit the platform that that's the only spot you're supposed to be able to see. The reason I'm going for Break and Swipe is because I can't actually one-shot any of these Mons. Sandshrew has rough skin. Is crazy, by the way. I also have rough skin. So, you know, if I can't one-shot him, we might as well lower the attack. And actually, Break and Swipe is my strongest attack as well, so... Very, very sus moveset here on Gabite. We don't have much. He lives a rough skin, but we got plenty of dogs in the back. We'll bring out, actually, let's get some Amoonguss action, huh? Yeah, I mean, this is what I hope to do someday, every day, is stream like this every day, but right now I can only do it on the weekends when I don't have to work. But hopefully every day can be marathon day in the future. You never know. Cubone. Catches Mega Drain, big dog. Okay. Bro's out here with Fire Punch. This is what's fun about this game, though. Again, I don't like to lose. There ain't nothing fun about losing, but it's fun to see in-game Mons actually have good movesets, you know? Like, I ain't even salty that I'm getting smoked. But it is what it is. I like to see Mons have like good coverage though. Like that's actually really cool for a game. Diglett. Well, this will get smoked by a Mega Drain, but we probably ain't living a hit. Bro just has an Earthquake. Alright, Diglett. Oh, we live. Amoonguss the GOAT. We will need to check hold items before we jump into this battle too. Bro, if I'm getting sauced up by Digletts and Geodudes and Cubones, what are we about to walk into for the gym leader? You know. That'll be a little sketchy here. Clay is awesome. He can just tell if minerals will be there. Got it? Another way to say it's that Clay will be wherever there are oodles of ore. Yeah, well, normally you don't see them, so in a normal playthrough you don't know where they are. I don't remember the path to this fool, by the way. I really don't. Wait, rare candy, that's not what I meant to do. Revive, the other one with the R. Gabite's really going to be worthless in these fights, but I'm just leaving him in front because if it does become over leveled, it's okay. Because I'm probably not going to bring it to the fight, to be honest. Oh, you can get different like vantage points with these. They're kind of cool. So normally this doesn't really help because it's all dark in here, but this will actually help us see Clay easier. I don't remember how to get to him, but we just need to knock out these potatoes before we use rare candies for level cap. Stomp? That would have been good for Amoonguss, but to be honest, this thing probably has Blizzard, so we'll just go out to Amoonguss next turn. We'll bulldoze it to make it slower. Probably got Ice Punch, Blizzard. About to be shice right here. Yeah, exactly. Alright. Good job, Gabite. Alright. At least this guy only has 4 Mons. A little bit better than the first one. Very nice, very nice. What else you got, buddy? We ain't beating a Pylo 1v1, but we'll do it with somebody else. Oh, he missed Crash. Now we have a chance. That's why you run Avalanche, not Crash. Okay. We might tank. As long as we don't flinch, we can take him out. Nice. Did we flinch? Yes. Amoonguss for MVP. I really wish I would have found a shiny one, but that's all good. You know, I wasn't saving and resetting for good natures. I was just taking the first ones that I found. Because it'll be good enough. Okay. Azu can handle this guy. Unless it has Thunder Punch. But we'll see. Acro gonna hurt. I was gonna say I don't think it's gonna do over half, but bro gets a crit, so because Azu doesn't have Aqua Jet, we're kind of cooked. Also, That is the most obvious Violite Pokemon I've ever seen in my... Wait. Why does he have Acro and a Violite? There's no way I'm doing under half with a huge power Aqua Tail. No way. So that clearly has a Violite, but... How's his Acro doing so much damage because he's holding an item? Oh, man. That was crazy. We could intimidate it, but I guess I could bite it too. That's fine. Jeez, man. What a powerhouse this Gligar is. Oh, okay. He actually has Hyper Cutter. Kind of figured it would just be Sandvale or some kind of cheese in this gym. Ah, he breaks through. Pain. Alright, we take it out with the next bite. We gotta tank an X Scissor first, but... I knew he was gonna be faster. I was kind of hoping he'd just go for Acrobatics or another Bulldoze. Oh, not Quag, bro. Quag's gonna be an issue. Might also outspeed me. No. Quag's gonna be an issue because we have Hippo and... If we just have Hippo and Flareon in the back, we actually, I think, take an L here too. If Flareon lives a hit though, like if we bite flinch this guy, then we get the Toxic Orb and we're chilling, but we really need a flinch right here. Oh, we get a crit. It's kind of fire. Do we live? Oh my goodness, bruh. According to my calculations, chat, Bulldoze is a 2-hit KO, and Hippo's an absolute unit, so I think we got this. But, because I think we would outspeed, well, actually, we should outspeed it anyway. It's a freaking Quagsire, but... We have Yawn, if there's any consolation prize, but... Dog. We could spam Rock Slash to like Rock Smash to lower his Fizz Def, and then just go crazy with Bulldoze while he's sleeping. There's just no way, right? There's just no shot this is going on right now. Give me the Def Drop, thank you. He goes Bulldoze over over Aqua Tail, kind of sus. Yeah, you better close your eyes, Quagsire. Can we 3-shot now that he's at -1 Fizz Def? And will he stay asleep? That's almost a 2-shot, but it is a 3-shot. Okay, 1 turn of sleep, no sleep talk. W for us. If I go Rock Smash and don't get another drop, I think he lives another Bulldoze. But Bulldoze doesn't take it out, so Rock Smash will do more than the first Rock Smash, right? Because of the drop. Okay. Never mind. We're good. And he stays asleep. Dude, if we didn't have this moveset on Hippo, we actually lose that 1v1. That's crazy. Oh, man. We can't even beat the trainers in the gym. How are we going to beat the gym leader? I don't need your advice, Chief. You need to go back to heal, though. Sheesh. Okay. Now, the whole point is I'm trying to avoid as many trainers as possible because we will be over-leveled. Which I guess at that point, you know, there's no rule that I can't... We just implemented it, you know, at the second gym about the level caps, but because I'm not doing a Nuzlocke or whatever, we can break level cap. It's not a big deal. I just kind of want to enforce it for the rest of the playthrough, but... I know. Now I'm playing the thing. I'm humming that thing in my head. Da-na-na-na, you know? I can't sing, though. It's really bad. I don't care about embarrassing myself, right? That's not the issue, but my singing is so atrocious, I don't want to put you guys through it. So that's all you get is just a da-na-na-na, you know? Okay. Especially after yapping for 8 hours straight. My voice is cooked. The real question is, after we beat Clay's ass, are we going for Emerald Rogue? I know for some of y'all it's super late at night. The only issue is, like, I have to do the YouTube thing, you know? I have to. I have to be a responsible adult tonight and work on the YouTube videos. But I do kind of... I really want to sit here and just game with you guys all night, man. Do we actually have to ride the little loop-de-loop? We ain't gonna see nothing here. Oh, yeah. We have to get to that one in the top left corner. What you pointing at, Zogo? I read your last message. You'd be down for it? Bro, I want to do it so bad. That's the thing. It's like, you know, do I be responsible and do my job with editing some of this stuff and putting it up on YouTube? Or do we just stream all night, man? Figure it out from there. Okay, I see the vision of where we have to go. We got to get to that one in the top left corner, and then I think it rides all the way to Clay. But there's still going to be definitely a few more forced fights. Oh, I guess we could ride the thing here, but he should be... Oh, he's right here. Never mind, never mind. Okay, I didn't know that. I have to get to this one. Oh, can we get there with no more battles? Oh, we can. Okay. I think we can get there with... Well, we gotta go back and switch up the team, but... Okay. So you only have to fight those 2 trainers, but... That's true. That's actually that's an option, Jazz. We could just go crazy tonight, and then I just don't stream tomorrow, but... That's the thing, it would only be adding one more game tonight if we did Rogue. Oh yeah, we already fought that guy. At the cost of missing out on like 3 games tomorrow, so... I don't know. We'll figure it out as we go here, but... It's hella tempting to do that Rogue thing. Additionally, like, we haven't played Insurgents in hella long, but... We'll get back into that eventually. Stream until I have to go to work on Tuesday morning? Hell yeah, bro. Alright, chat. Let's go build a team for this impossible challenge. We're about to go fight Clay. This is about to be so lit. Who we got in the box? Well, we know who we have. Now look, level cap is 43. So if we could increase it enough to get Metagross. Oh, again, he's weak to Earthquake, but I'd still probably bring Bro. So, whoops. Obviously, we need this over Gabite, because Gabite doesn't evolve till 48 to Chomp, so we can't get all the way to Chomp. This Mon is just too damn strong not to bring it. And because Darm is fast, it can outspeed stuff, right? Darm drops to 1 hit, so does Flareon. Flareon's strong after the Toxicor, but it's too slow, is the issue. I mean, it does have quick attack as well. 87 speed. Darm's gotta be way faster than that. Will I ever do a subathon? I don't know what that is. But that sounds like I'd be begging for money, so no. Unless, I mean, I don't know what a subathon is, but I would never ask anybody to sub. 98 speed. So yeah, you guys would have to educate me on what does that mean? I think this is the squad, though. I think this is the squad. I'm not crazy about it, but I would have brought the deer if I could have. Also, Azu's moveset is garbage. Let's elevate everybody to 43 and see what happens. But the fact that we don't have Jet on Azu's really cringe. We'll see if we get lucky here. Also, we'll have to look at hold items as well after that. Okay, bro's trying to learn Lunge. We had that before. And I got rid of it. We don't need that for this fight. We have it as a TM from Berg. I need you to learn EQ, big dog. Ah, double edge. That doesn't even help. Will we want that over Crunch? Nah. No EQ. This is gonna be so hard, bro. Oh, man. Oh, Body Slam. I was hoping for like Giga Drain there. Well, we take Body Slam over Feint Attack because we can get Cheeky Paras with this. Okay, I'm seeing some lore about what is a subathon. I'll read that in a second. I need you to get Aqua Jet, but he's not going to learn it. Future Sight again? This thing is adamant about learning Future Sight. Why? Your special attack's horrible, bro. It's a powerful move, but... Did I just say... Did I just see the thing that said Pokerus on Azu? Why did I see a little pink box right there? What was that? That'd be so random if I had that. Oh, it was the fairy thing. I must be tripping. I thought I saw Pokerus for a minute. I was like, wait, what? Okay. I mean, this Mon's really, really good. Thick Fat? Bro. That's why it did no damage with Aqua Tail. It had huge power as a Meryl, and it evolved into Thick Fat. Oh, that's so lame, bro. Man, we really can't do anything with this now, then. Oh, bro. That's not good. How is that even possible? Whatever. That's because all the abilities, like, Darumaka also had Sheer Force. Like, the abilities get swapped around in like, different orders and stuff, but that's really unfortunate. No wonder Aqua Tail did 0 damage to... Okay, to Gligar. It was an Acrobatics Gligar that was not holding a Violite. It's just because we lost huge power. Oh, man. Take out money, opens wallet. That's going to be like the taken off shirt stream, right? That's going to be like the OnlyFans stream. A subathon is short for a sub-marathon. It's like streaming event. Extended. Oh, it extends the duration of the stream. Depending if people sub. I mean, I'd be down, but we don't have to like do an actual subathon. We could just... Like, you guys don't have to sub to extend it. I'd have to have time off from work, obviously, but... Yeah. Interesting. Sounds fun. Okay, that's really unfortunate about Azu. Let's see what kind of hold items we have in the box. We'll do this. Move items. Toxic Orb, Wise Glasses, and Mental Herb. We're not going to need the Mental Herb. We don't need any of those items. We can't bring Lantern, right? The thing about Lantern is, like, it's tempting because we're timid, but we're still a Lantern, right? But if we we would get one shot by a ground attack, but if we outsped stuff, this would actually be more useful than Azu. Right, Azu? If Azu... I can't believe I'm going to bring an electric type to a ground type gym. I can't believe this. But realistically, Azu might even be slower. And because I don't have Jet, like, this thing is just not good. Bro, it's 57 speed. Yeah. Lantern's going to be faster than that, I think. Because it's timid. Porygon's kind of fire. Porygon's very fire. But I don't know where the upgrade is. We couldn't find it. I think, right? No, if we found it, I would have already used it. I think it was in, let me sort this again. Do by most to put the thing up top. Oh, Specs? Bro, Specs Lantern? Wait a minute. Wait a minute. If we can get a hit off with Lantern and outspeed like a slow ground type, like a Hippo, we can nuke it. Let's figure out the rest of the items here. Wide Lens? Would anybody need Wide Lens? Nah, I'm pretty sure if we had the thing... Oh, Miracle Seed Amoonguss, we could do that. I'm pretty sure if I had the upgrade, I would have already used it. Dude, we got actually like a really good Porygon. I wanted to use it, but... Oh yeah, Link Cable's fire, by the way. Evolve like Conkeldurr and stuff. So, Wide Lens. We got 2 Mons on the bottom that don't have... I think they all have 100% accurate moves, though. We probably just go Berries, then. Lum for Krook. And Hippo more like a citrus type beat. Or Pecha. We'll go citrus Hippo. Probably not going to make a difference, to be honest, but... Now, here's the thing about this, chat. So, hypothetically, we all know I'm going to kick his ass right now, but hypothetically speaking, if we do get in there and take a loss, which is likely, but it's not going to happen. But if that does happen, if we get a couple KOs, we will get a couple mons that level up and exceed the level cap of 43. I don't have enough resources left in the bag to, like, try for a hypothetical second attempt against Clay. We don't have enough resources left in the box to do that again, so... Muddy Water? I mean, it's stronger than Bubble Beam? And everything should be ground type, right? What is the point of Charge Beam? Well... I don't know. We'll take Muddy Water, but if we're in a situation where we can't afford to miss it... That is interesting. Okay, and this thing is faster than Azu. It was like 71. Azu was like 57. And it's way stronger, right? Because Azu had the same attack as this, but we got 96 special attack. Only 69 def, though. That's really bad. But... I'm sure he's going to have a good mix, right, of special attackers and physical attackers. He ain't just going to have 6 physical attackers. I kind of want to talk to my boy T-Pair, have like a little team huddle, have a little pep talk. But if we do talk to bro, he might battle us, and that would ruin everything. So we're just going to play make-believe here, chat. And T-Pair? I mean, not T-Pair, sorry. Zogo. I got T-Pair on the squad. Zogo, what do you think, bro? You think we got this? I don't know, man. Wish me luck, bro. I'm going in. And we're not leading with this. He's gonna have a counter for a water type. That would be my guess. So we could lead Intimidate Krook. I don't hate that idea, to be honest. Also, saving Intimidate Krook for something like Extra, which is probably we got it in the bag? Alright, bro. I'm going to lead Intimidate Krook, but I think this is a bad idea. I think I should save that for, like, Excadrill. If it's a bad matchup, we could always swap out into Hippo turn 1, but you never want to swap turn 1. In a fight like this where you're, going to get cooked, it's getting the lead matchup right is really, really important. The worst thing you can do, like you guys have seen it when I have to do it and Rogue on turn 1 switch out, never ends well. That's when you always lose at least a couple mons, but again... Not a Nuzlocke, so it don't really matter. Let's go kick his ass, chat. We got this. It's time, baby. It's time. Okay. One more to the right. We're in there, man. Ooh. We just gotta hope he has at least one, like, slow ground type. I mean, even still, like, we are specs, right? I guess I can't switch up my, We're gonna have to make the decision when it comes to it. Do we go specs Bubble Beam or specs Muddy Water with that hideous 85% accuracy? Probably gonna click Bubble Beam if I need the guaranteed chip. But if we think we can one-shot, I'll do it. Oh, baby. This is about to get spicy. What is T-Pair's item? It's like Muscle Band, right? Yeah, whatever. It's the best we got. Alright, chat. It's time. Clay, listen, brother. I just spent over an hour in your tunnel called Clay's Tunnel because I thought you were going to be in there, but you weren't in there, bro. And because of that, my deer over-leveled and it's now at level 44. Therefore, it's ineligible to sit here and spam Horn Leech against your team, which we're probably really going to need in this fight. So, I ain't too happy about that, bro. And I'm about to take out my frustration on you right here, right now, boss. It's time for me to get that 5th gym badge. Hand it over. Keep me waiting, didn't you, kid? Well, I got lost in the cave, bro. I was trying, man. Alright, time to see what you can do. Having a second grass type would have been really, really good in this. Only having a Mungus, kind of sus. I would have felt a lot better if we had the deer. All things considered, that's not a bad matchup. Unless it has Ice Beam, which it probably does. I don't think I even risk the Home Claws. I think we just dig it. If he has a Gliscor, he's going to swap into it after he sees Dig, but I'm so tempted to click Home Claws, but like a plus, this is going to do like 60-70%. I could have Home Claws for free. Damn. But I don't think a +1 Dig would have one-shot. That's why I didn't Home Claws. And it would have. Oh, that's so bad.
Winolu's got a march back to Castlia City based on Git Up. The upgrade is there.
Yeah, I think we were talking about that when we were in Castelia, that it was there. Okay. Do they use potions in this? I don't remember. I'd love to Home Claws right now, bro. Because we're faster, right? So we just take it out with a bite. We'll just bite. He does. Haha. Dude, this is like a very bad start. If we had a perfect like setup here, if you will, but holy critical hit. Interesting. I want to go for Dig so that I don't trigger Poison Point. The thing about Bite is I could trigger Poison Point, but he might have a Gliscor, so I'm just going to Bite again. Oh, I think we're Lumberry Croc anyway. Never mind. Okay. Oh. This is why we needed Buckingham Palace, man, the deer. Well, okay. We cannot go hard Amoongus in this situation. Dude, imagine if I was Water Absorb Lantern, not Volt Absorb. Amoongus is going to have to take this out. We have to use Amoongus for this. But he's going to spam a water attack. We could go to Lantern for free. The issue is we can't damage, bro. Signal Beam going to do 20%. It don't matter. Even well, a little more respect. We could go Pair, but I also need to keep that healthy too. So saving Krook for the Intimidate is really, really good. We could just try to get a cheeky flinch again. If I would have got a +1 on that thing, dude. Oh well. Let's go for a cheeky flinch. It's good damage. He did flinch. Unfortunately, Dig does not take it out from this range. Bite with a 2-shot. But I didn't Home Claws because I'm a scrub. That's a great flinch right there. Let's do it again. That was fun, chat. Let's do it again. How about it? Oh, he missed the pump. Let's go. Okay. Getting rid of Toad is huge. Now we can save Amoongus for something else, but that's what we needed it for, probably. He also has Nido King. No. Krook going crazy right now. So here's the thing. If Nido Queen took 95% from a Dig, Nido King gets KO'd because Nido Queen's bulkier. So that gets one shot. That's what you always got to remember. Nido King, stronger offensively. Nido Queen, stronger defensively. Lead Krookodile's got 3 KOs. Just wiped out half his team. Firefang? I think I have space for that, but that's more useful than low sweep. It's actually not. We don't need Firefang. Trash. It's actually a good move, but okay. I said no. Keep old moves. Give up. Okay. Holy, what a start. That was a comeback. Why are we doing this where he's... Okay. He's probably going to try to learn Ice Fang, too. Hold on. Oh, he didn't. Only those two. He does have a Claydol. This is funny, because at the start of the episode, I actually called out Claydol for maybe using Lunge. Why would he go to Claydol when I have Bite? Is Clay confused? Oh, he has Ice Beam on his Claydol. Whatever, man. We still take that. It's not even that big of a deal. Okay. He wasted a potion and Lead Croc has now got 4 KOs. Here's Excadrill. Okay. What happened to the sand? I thought Nidoqueen set up sand. Now I'm confused. Anyway, I think this is where we save Intimidate. Might set up his own sand. Nidoqueen clicks Sandstorm turn 2. It set up Rocks turn 1. So, well, not in Gen 5. Weather was perma in Gen 5. That could be changed for this, but saving Intimidate for this might win us the game. So I think we go Hippo here. He might SD, which would be bad, but Hippo could still probably take +2. Iron Head. Oh wait. I mean, I just set up the sand anyway. X Scissors funny, but that's because okay. I like where we're at here. I like where we're at. We live that. Because he didn't SD. You're right, so Nidoqueen's... So, that's the difference in the weathers then. If you set it up with using the move Sandstorm in the last 5 turns, but like Hippo's Sandstream might... Gen 5 had perma weather, so now I'm confused, actually. I don't... Okay. We actually smoked this guy. I was tripping. We lost to Rood pretty much twice, but Clay's team wasn't that great. He has one more bond, but yeah, it doesn't matter. We still have the whole squad left, so we're chilling. Okay. That wasn't that bad. Alright. We can do this a lot of different ways. Let's see if Amoonguss can actually... I don't know, probably not, but... That's not bad, that's not bad. Croc went crazy, though. For real. I think we get enough health back with Mega Drain that we live. I think we do. Miracle Seed boosted, man. Yeah, GG's, Clay. That's it, man. Citrus ain't gonna save your ass, buddy. Lefties, okay. Even better. Alright. There we go. Not bad, not bad. I'm so confused about sand now, though. Because Nidoqueen did Rocks turn 1 and then clicked Sandstorm turn 2 because I was still underground, but... He's just... Exactly. He knows it's over. He just wanted some dignity, for real. Packed up, man. Packed up. GG's, chat. GG's. Smoked, Clay. Oh, man. Oh, man. And go dust off your chaps. Phew. You really are something. Damn right, man. Little whippersnapper trainers who pack a real punch. Keep showing up one after another. Take this, kid. Give me that, man. I don't even remember what this badge is called, but let's get it. No, that wasn't that bad. Imagine, though. Imagine the potentially different outcome of the Quake badge. Okay. I was actually not going to bring Croc had Sawsbuck stayed at 43. How different would things have played out? I don't know. Because I probably would have led Sawsbuck against what was Nidoqueen. That would have been the worst possible turn 1 matchup. Having my grass type out there, right? We got lucky in a way. By the way, we're about to get Surf, or the ability to Surf. Anyway, you guys know what I'm getting at, right? We got lucky because I probably would have led Sawsbuck. You know, I really would have. And it ended up being a Nidoqueen in the lead, so... Getting lost in the cave for an hour kind of benefited us in a weird way. But... Oh, you're watching the Unbound? That's fire, bro. Thank you. That was one of the first things I ever put up on YouTube, and... Yeah. I don't like the way I handled the Unbound. I was very new, so I didn't know, like, what to do, like, how loud to talk. I tried to keep quiet so it wasn't too loud in the mic. I think I did a really bad job in the Unbound playthrough, but thank you for watching. I hope you enjoy it. It was fun. It was fun. So this is your 5th badge, huh? If that's so, Pokemon up to level 60 will obey you. Here, take this too. Woo! Really would have helped for the previous gym, but we'll take it now. The old EQ. Well, I suppose. Come this way. Oh, I thought he was going to ride the slide with me. That would have been fire. Okay, not bad. Good dancers are crucial for putting on a good show. I think we're going to get Surf here very shortly because that's usually what his badge unlocks. Right? Old Clay, man. Clay Thompson. Just kidding. You got a gym badge, too. I knew you could do it. You know, my partners are the reason I was able to get that badge. Oh, damn. Zogo got the badge before me? Let's go, bro. But I'm sure there's more connecting us to each other than Pokeballs. Let's hope so. If that's all there is, the stolen Purloin's feelings will never be what they were. Oh, you two squirts know each other, huh? Yeah, we're best friends, man. You both ain't bad. I want to show you something. Wait, I just remembered. Clay, why haven't you forgiven Team Plasma? There's always room for folks to grow and change, ain't there? Second chances, man. You gotta do it. And if you only go after what you think is right, you might end up rejecting all your thoughts and opinions other than your own. That's mighty dangerous. Nah, Clay's spitting facts right now. That's why I like this guy. He uses ground types, and he can get deep if he needs to. I like this guy. That's one of those compromises adults are supposed to make. Whatever. I'm gonna go fight Team Plasma. Zogo. Hasty decisions, bro. Settle down, buddy. Oh yeah, what do you want to show us? You ever heard of the Pokemon World Tournament? That's right, partner. That's where I'm trying to go right now. Trainers from all over the world gather on up to see who's the toughest. Well then, I'll be waiting for you at the south end of town. We'll see you there at the southern end, but not today, man. A tournament to decide who's the strongest. Huh. Well, shit, chat. If that goes any way the rest of this playthrough is going, I don't even know if I should enter it, but look, team's coming together a little bit. Team's coming together. Croc? I was planning on using Croc for this team, but I didn't know that bro was going to debut today and really start taking off. But it's because we couldn't evolve until today's episode, right? So, Croc went crazy, though. Right on. It's time for some special training. Zogo's always in a hurry, man. Slow down, bro. Okay. I'm chomping at the bit. You really are, bro. You just be full sending it. Shout out the Splash Brothers, man. Steph and Clay, you already know. You know me, I live here in the Bay Area, California. So I watched those guys, man, the whole career together with Steph and Clay. That was a special combo. Okay. We'll have to go after it next time for the upgrade in Castelia. I know Jazzy said to go back to Castelia for the upgrade, but I don't know where to find it. So unless you guys know, like, right now, I think we could just save it for next time, but we are going to check out the Pokemon World Tournament next time and actually progress with the story, but that's kind of crazy that we went. I mean, if I really wanted to, we could hit the outro from right here, which is where we hit the intro, but I guess we'll have to go a little farther south. Now, you know what we're going to do? We'll just do it by the gym. I had to heal up real quick, though. We'll do it here. We'll hit the intro from this spot, like, next time. And be like, hey, guys, you know, previously in part 7, we got the badge, and now we're going to check out the Pokemon World Tournament. We'll get the truck in the shot, and that'll be the spot right here. I don't like to block the doorways when I hit outros. Because you never know. A few days from now, when we pick this game up again, there might be people that need to... My character's going to be standing here not moving like a statue for the next 3 days, so... I can't be rude and block the door, you know? You gotta step off to the side a little bit. Okay. I'm going to go ahead and cut off the YouTube recording here at this point, but we'll hang out on stream, we'll talk about some stuff and figure out where to go from here, so... That was fun, that was fun. I can't believe that I spent the first hour in the tunnel. There was literally zero reason to go in there. There was no point. We still need to get Surf, right? I guess we can do something in the tunnel. It's all connected with Twist Mountain and the Chargestone Cave or the other one of the caves. But it's not a pointless area. It was just pointless to go in there at that point in time. In the first 5 minutes, we could have just battled Rood and then got the gym badge in the first half hour, but here we are 2 hours later because we got lost for an hour in the cave, but it is what it is. For the sake of the YouTube recording here and the playlist, you know, over on YouTube, that's going to do it for, I don't even know what I said, part 7, I think in the intro. Yeah, part 7. So that's going to do it here for part 7. We do officially have 5 gym badges now in this game. Pokemon up to level 60, Willow Bay. And I believe when we go down to the Pokemon World Tournament, we'll get Surf. If not, it's when we head across Route 6 and head over to the Chargestone Cave. So, Surf coming soon. We really need to add a good water type to the squad. Like, I kind of like where the squad's at. Again, we'll talk about this next time, but Krook, Darm, T-Pair, and Amoonguss, these 4, I guess I can just put this up here. These 4 are kind of staples of the team. I would like to get like a... At this point, we're probably going to go for an all Gen 5 squad, so... Never mind, I said get a better water type. I forgot we had this as our starter. I thought I picked the pig. Because Darm looks like Emboar. Anyway, these 4 are kind of locked in. We now have a Fire, Water, Grass core and a strong ground type. So, it'd be nice. We'll get there at some point to round out the team. I do kind of want to use Braviary. Because Dre was talking about Braviary early on in the playthrough. So, that'd be a nice flying type, a nice normal flying type to add to the squad. And then we'd have one more spot to fill out from there. Probably something like a Psychic type, Ghost type, something like that. We'll need another special attacker because Amoonguss is our only special attacker, right? T-Pair, Krook, Darm, all physical. And when we add a Braviary, that's physical as well. So, we need our 6th and final team member, after we add Braviary, to be a strong special attacker. Whether that be a Psychic type, a Ghost type, we'll have to see. A strong Ice type. There's not many to choose from in Unova. Maybe the Electric type Spider. We could roll with the Spider. Add a bug to the squad. Yeah, Porygon's goated too, but we're kind of going for like an all Gen 5 squad here. That's the only issue. So, we may end up going Galvantula and Brave. That might be the last 2, but we'll see. We'll see. Maybe we do the Jelly guy with Reuniclus, but I don't know. We'll see. A Psychic type would be good, but an Electric type's probably a halfway decent backup, so. But again, that's going to do it for part 7 in the YouTube playlist, so just a little thinking ahead for next time when we come back for part 8, so. That's it for today, and therefore to anybody finding this video in the future over on YouTube, thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed the action, and I also hope you have a good rest of your day, wherever you go after watching this video. Alright, take care, and I'll catch you on the next one. Peace.